Hey Dagmar.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, please tell me how do you expect to make an interview, like to film it or not?
Well, actually, right now I'm recording what we're doing.
Oh my God.
Don't get scared. If you need more time to get ready, I can call you back if you prefer.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just please be patient with me a little bit.
Don't worry, I have the full time in the world. I'm patient. It's cold today, isn't it?
It's very cold. I am in my coat today at home because I had to put something on. When I'm sitting and doing something, I cannot do anything when I'm cold. You know,
Well,
when all my surrounding is cold.
yeah, I know.
When
Well,
I'm freezing, I cannot.
it
think.
looks like I'm really warm, but you know, if people would know that I have my blanket on my knees.
Exactly.
Welcome to Portugal in the winter.
Thank you. It's quite a long time
Yep.
till the summer will begin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Begin, yeah. It will be all good. It will be all good. Well,
Yes.
it's very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Me too.
Yeah, and I'm very, very excited that you're part of our project. I think you're doing such a great job, and it's absolutely stunning what you're doing. It's really beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So-
you are so kind on me. Thank you.
Well, that's just the truth, you know.
Well, I'm trying. To be honest, I'm still trying to do new things. You know, try to make my skills better and improve my skills. And sometimes I'm more critical
Yeah.
to myself
Yeah.
than the others. So it's probably it's normal. It's usual.
It's most of the time like this, indeed. Yeah.
Yes.
Your own
So
art.
excuse my English, please. It will be a little bit.
Don't worry.
Crazy.
Don't worry. Don't worry. So, where are you coming from originally?
Well, I am from the Czech Republic, from Prague. I was living there for more than 20 years
Yeah.
with my family, and it's about more than 1 year, maybe a year and a half. We decided to try to travel. And we crossed the ocean once, and then we go back from the South America, and we chose Portugal to try to live here. So now in Portugal we are here more than 1 year.
Okay. Is everything going fine? You liking it?
Yes, I think yes. It's very. I like it here. We chose Porto to try to live in Porto, which is really beautiful city. We love it. I love it.
It is
Yes.
it is very pretty.
And I like people also, and the weather, except the winter, because you know buildings are not built constructed for the winters, and it's such a humid winters.
It is very humid,
This is a little bit strange for us because we are more from north,
Yeah.
and there is colder weather, and we have. The construction is different, so
Yeah.
we have everywhere are heaters, and you have to pay a lot of bills of the electricity.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So we like it here. I like it here. My husband, I think, also likes here, and the culture is also nice. It's a little bit different than
Yeah.
my culture, but we are Europeans, so this is the main point.
Exactly. Well, and you're an artist. When did you start being an artist? How did it all started? Have you always been doing this, or is it something that you caught in your life later?
Well, I think I started when I was small child. I always love mainly painting. I like to put my hands into something, you
Yeah,
know, and work with. I love colors, and I'm not scared when I am dirty of colors. When I'm painting, when I paint, so I'm dirty sometimes, you know, of paints. I'm not scared. I love it, you know, and I love drawing and painting, and this is what I like. This is my main. I'm not sure if probably focus also, but this is what I know that I really know. I don't know how to sculpt, you know, make ceramics, some 3D objects. I don't have skills for that, but I love drawing and paintings. I love colors, lines. So I'm doing it all my life, probably. Yeah. And it led me to study something. So I studied in my country. I studied schools of art and of education of art. So I think I have some background. Probably I have my experience gained by so many years.
Of course,
you know,
yeah.
So every time I'm discovering something new, you know. For example, my caricatures, which is why we are probably why we met together.
Exactly.
This is quite new for me because I love drawing portraits, mainly human faces, and caricature. It's something similar but little bit different. And I am doing my caricatures my own way. I'm not able to make it such a destructive, you know, to destroy people's faces and make it so much funny. And I don't know. I have my own style, and I'm a little bit lazy. Maybe I'm not sure if it's laziness, but I'm lazy to make it differently. I'm just trying to improve what I am able to do. So
I think every artist has their own style, and there is no rules in art in order to draw something. You're doing what you think, what you have in your mind, and I think this is how your emotions can go through a drawing, even if it's your own style and it might not be the proper style, if we can say so, for a caricature. I think it's important to put your own ideas, your own style into it. That makes it more particular, more special.
Yes, I think you are right. Yeah. So you are artist too, or you are doing some kind of art, as you said. You told me that you like something like creative.
That's
things.
Correct. That's correct. I started. Well, you will see there will be some videos of me as well in the showcase, just a little bit because I don't have that much time. So many people are good artists and they deserve to be shown. But just to go in the overall of my career, I started as a figure skater. So just skating on the ice since I was 8, and then. I did a lot of competitions until I was 16, 18. And when I started studying graphic design. This is what you see, the website of the showcase and everything. I did it because this is my background of what I studied at first. And I loved school, but I'm a very, very bad student. So I was like, school every day. Bah. So I left.
I'm not surprised. It's a good sign. Pardon me.
So I left school, and then I became a professional figure skater, and I did tours around the world for 12 years.
Wow.
And I went in Czech Republic, Pardubice, and so many. And Prague, of course. I did 2 months of tour in Czech Republic, so a lot of different cities, which is a beautiful country, by the way. But then I did this for 12 years, and traveling always with 20 kilos luggage is never very easy. So I was like, okay, now I need to settle. And I became a choreographer and a creative director for small kids and for different shows as well. And so that's what I'm doing. And here in Porto, I'm a tour guide. So it's a bit different. I don't have any ice rink to skate here in Porto, except in the winter. So sometimes it's a bit frustrating as an artist to not be able to perform as I'm used to. But I think, it was my choice, and it is what it is now, and I'm very happy with the life I have now. So yes, I'm an artist, and this is also why I wanted to create this showcase, because not because of me, because that's not the goal, but I was just curious to see what Porto had to offer. How many people were artists? How many people were, able to connect with me? Singers, fadistas, sculptors, drawers, painters. So I started this project just like a couple of days ago, and was like, let's give a chance to all the artists to show what they can do, because why not? We can't do it right now. We're home stuck. So it's a good time for people to see what we're doing, right?
Yes, and it's good to know each other. It's
good
to know that how many of us are here, and we can connect, and maybe in future we can maybe make some good connections.
Exactly, and
to cooperate, or I don't know.
So I mean, this is the first one. We'll see what brings the future, and I'm already having some ideas of how we could develop Artists of Porto in a different way. Perhaps when quarantine is over, perhaps making a real showcase live, where people can come watch us in a venue. So I'm trying to see what we can do with it. But the main goal is for people to be able to present their art and show and let's see to people what are they able to do, basically. So yes. That's basically a bit of me. So I'm absolutely stunned by what you're doing. I think it's really great. And do you go, how do you do that? Do you go outside in town and set up yourself somewhere in Porto and start drawing people that ask you, or are you just doing it on online? Because I know you have a website, which will be, for the people watching us, it will be in the description, and of course on the website, so you can order your own caricatures to Dagmar straight away online. But how do you do this normally, when we're in a normal conception of life, when we can all go outside and enjoy life? How do you do that?
Well, it's quite a long story behind the caricature, my caricature career. One friend of mine here in Porto, he has a bar.
Yeah.
And it was that I could cooperate with him and his friend, and as an artist, and this was his idea to try to make caricatures. So at the opening, it was, I don't know, it was about May. I think it was May last night. So in the opening session or opening party there in the bar, I was drawing my caricatures. So it was the first time I made it somewhere outside in the bar. It was like opening show. So I started like that, and then I was thinking what to do here, because originally I was doing some art in my country, and I was teaching art at schools. But here I cannot teach, for example. It's for me, I'm limited with the languages, so I cannot teach art when I don't speak Portuguese, for example. Yeah. So I was thinking what to do, and I tried to, I went outside to Ribeira Park. Yeah. And I opened my things there, and I tried to draw caricatures there, which was quite challenging for me, because this is, there is some time. You must be quite quick. Yeah. The other thing is you must be prepared. You must be okay with somebody's behind you watching what you are doing. And I think it was a good experience for me. So I drew really many portraits there, not just of one person, for example, mainly couples, and sometimes 4 people, sometimes some families. So this is nice, because this is like you are more social. Socialized.
It's true.
But I would like to. I really prefer to try and make it more not like this, just somewhere outside. But I like my studio work and also to work on events.
Yeah.
This is also very challenging thing, very, very challenging, but I like it too. It's quite crazy because you have, for example, 2 hours and there are many people, so you must draw. But I realized that when I have limited time and I'm not solving, how to explain it? I'm not solving things like cost or I don't know, some or every agenda behind it. I'm just like a hired caricature artist.
Yeah.
It's for me, it's easier, and I can. I'm just prepared. I'm just ready to draw everybody who will come to sit on the empty chair against me.
Oh,
do you understand?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's very nice. It's very nice to do this. I like all those things. I realized that life is all the time. Life can be challenging, and when you are 20, when you are 40, when you are older and younger, it doesn't really.
That's what makes it exciting in a way, as well. That life is so challenging.
Yeah, yes. Sometimes it's very exciting. Yes. But sometimes it's not very easy all the time.
No,
it's
that's
not
true.
Easy,
yeah.
But it's probably for everybody. It's challenging sometimes. And this situation, for example, situation now, it's quite complicated a little bit because when you don't work online, or you are not at the, I'm not sure, not just business area, but your working area is not ready to work in coronavirus.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I want to say? How to explain? So this is the new state of living now. This quarantine, and this is also challenging, and sometimes it's not very easy because we have to think how to solve it, how to do it, and how to use our skills or whatever our wisdom or experiences, what we know, what we have, how to use it for us.
But it's also confronting in a way where we as artists are so used to connect with people that we don't know. We're used to go outside and meet new people and talk, and all of a sudden all the doors are shut and you have to stay home, and it's almost, we cannot speak the artist language. It's hard to explain. It's a sort of frustration you feel inside of you. And I believe, that's why we try to find alternative when we're home, trying to do something new, trying to show still that we exist in a way, because we are somehow scared, perhaps, that people forget about us, that they don't know that,
exactly.
And perhaps they're like, okay, yeah, now life has stopped, but we need to still keep going with life and do new things and have new projects and things like this. So well, I'm very excited that you're on board with us. Just to explain to the people that will be watching the showcase, Dagmar is going to be choosing, we have 2 days of showcase, the Saturday 4th of April and Sunday 5th of April. And Dagmar will be choosing one artist out of the full lineup of each day. And she will be making the caricature of this person. So I have no idea who she's going to choose. She's the one that will be choosing it. Of course, while those people will be performing, you will see in the side of the screen right there the evolution of the caricature, because Dagmar does as well some caricature on her iPad, which allows us basically to see the process of creating a caricature, which I think is very, very, very interesting. Well, Dagmar, thank you so much for being part of the showcase. I'm really, really, really happy that you're with us, and I'm really looking forward to go have a drink with you when all this is over.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm very, I'm very pleased that we made a connection and you created this, you created this event, and it was your idea to make something which can be it will be helpful.
Well,
it's very important, I think.
It means a lot to me. Thank you to you. Thank you.
Have a nice time.
Thank you.
Be healthy.
Yes, stay safe. And if I'm correct in Czech, we say dziękuję? Dziękuję?
Dziękuję.
Dziękuję. Yeah, I was not that far. Exactly. Dziękuję is Polish, I think, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So have a nice time. Thank you very much, and keep going.
Thank you. You too, Dagmar. I'll speak to you very soon. Bye bye.